of exfoliate my face real quick, but I've been talking to my 4-year-old. She's very smart, and she tells me all the time how she wants to be just like me when she grows up. And I reply with, no, you don't. You want to be better because that is what I want for her. Growing up without my parents and always feeling like I didn't fit in or I didn't belong because I did know my family, it always felt like I was a misfit or I wasn't supposed to be there. Like, why am I here? This isn't where I belong. Didn't fit in with the rest of the kids. I would get picked on often for different little things. Um, and so I'm entering my 39th year of life this year, and I'm making better financial decisions, but also I'm begun thinking about her future because she keeps saying she wants to look up to me. So I've started investing not only in my own business, but in her future as far as like money, so that she has something to fall back onto if she ever needs it or just wants to keep growing for generations after I'm gone. Losing my dad and my dad not having the things that he did at once have set up for when he was no longer here also made me realize that I had to make some better choices. Um, I just want better for her. I'm the only person providing for her, and I have another child, but he is with the other side of his family currently. And they have also made me feel like I did not belong. You would think that I just was a couch potato and I did nothing with my life. I work, I'm very responsible, and I'm very reliable. But people see this outward shell, and I've felt bad about the way that I was born for so long that now that I have a daughter and I want to do better, I don't see myself that same way anymore. And now it bothers people that I don't see myself that way anymore. It sucks when you're a girl with a disability more so than a man because a lot of people also think you're easy, or girls try to make it look like you want their relationship or their person. At the time, I be in my own little world because of the things that I've been through. And guys approach me knowing they have somebody else, but they want somebody else on the side. So why not the disabled girl? So by my daughter saying things like, I want to be like you when I grow up, not only in the way that I move, do I want her to be better and not make the same mistakes, but I also want her to be better in the decisions that she makes. And it does have to start with me. That's not something that I ever thought about until recently when she started saying that. And I tell her, like, you gonna be better than me anyway because you already ahead of the game because it's easier for you because you're not disabled and you don't have the same struggles that mommy had. But I want to make sure too that she doesn't have the same struggles that I had financially as well. So I've started investing in the stock market and different things so that it will grow over time. And by the time she's my age, she could have some figures in the bank. And I could also leave a legacy for her children and possibly her children's children because I also want to teach her about financial literacy and things that I was not taught. And to be in a better situation and breaking cycles and things like that. I know she's only 4 right now, so she's not going to quite understand it, but I just hope that as she gets older, my influence is a positive one on her. And it's not in a way where she doesn't learn anything from me. Because there's a lot of people out here that never evolve and are walking around dead and have nothing to give to the next generation because they learned nothing in life or they did nothing in life and they accomplished nothing in life. I don't want that to be my legacy. I don't want that to be what I leave behind. Not only do I want to make a name for myself, and I have been trying to over the last several years, but I want her to understand the importance of legacy and what you leave behind, and not just memories, but more than that. And it's harder when you are a child of abandonment and you don't actually have a foundation. So you struggle a little bit harder. But I don't want that for her. I want her to always think positive, and I want her to always know that she can succeed in anything she puts her mind to, because she is smart. She takes after me when it comes to art. Like, she loves to draw, and she's fallen in love with learning finally. She has an amazing teacher at her new school. She's only in pre-K, but I started her this year, and she's taken off, and I see her grow, and I'm just proud of the mother that I'm allowed to be to her, because I was not allowed to be that type of mother to my son. And I also see the growth in myself over the last 4 years of her life, and I'm just proud of where we are right now. And I'm really proud of the choices that I've made. I'm glad that she wants to look up to me, but I really am focused right now on giving her something to look up to. That is my primary focus. And it may feel like I'm in a bubble a little bit, but I'm just grinding hard right now that it's just me and her most of the time, and I'm just talking to her like after school. We have conversations. She does her homework or she does extra study, and she'll just randomly come up to me and give me a hug and be like, "I love you, mommy." And I didn't have that. Like, it was a weird feeling at first because she would do it so much, but I've gotten kind of used to it. And I'm grateful for that little girl. It's my little boo, my little chocolate drop. I don't know where my life would be without her, to be honest, because she definitely keeps me going, and she's the reason why I want to get up every day, and I want to do what I'm doing. I don't have to work. I don't have to own a business. I don't have to strive for any of the things that I'm striving for. But the fact that she's there watching me is pushing me to do everything against the grain and keep going and keep striving and keep believing in myself, because I really do want her to succeed. And she's not going to succeed in life the way that I hope she is if I don't show her how. And it's a great feeling to know that you are the parent that you did not have. And you've already broken a generational curse by being that parent.